Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit the notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Comment, let me know how these readings are working out for you. So you guys, today I'm bringing you a special full moon in Capricorn eclipse reading. So with that said, the full moon in Capricorn, we started that. The new moon eclipse was on Christmas Day. So I want you guys to kind of think back to the past, okay? So we have this card that came out. So we're thinking back to the past and looking forward to our future. But right now we're being asked to stay in the here and now. I do believe that something from the past has what has guided you to this point right here, right now that you are in. This is the culmination, the wrapping up. So whatever doors did not open for you in that time, in this last 6 months, I do feel like new doors are getting ready to open. I just feel like for a lot of you guys, you need to be take things just one step at a time. I think that a lot of anxiety is coming up, and fear, worry, and doubt that the things that you have been trying to manifest are not going to come into fruition. I do want to say be mindful of whatever it is that you're putting out there, because your thoughts do become things. And I know that with eclipses or full moons, new moons, any of those kinds of things, that fears do arise at that time. And so again, you don't want to manifest those things. So Spirit, please show me for the collective, what does this full moon eclipse in Capricorn have to do with, okay, so yeah, moving forward. So it says confidence is your key to success. So I want you guys to be very, very mindful of your ego investment. This could have something to do with a Leo here, but it does not have to be, okay? This reading is for every sign. You just may be dealing with a Leo, or maybe you are a Leo. It could have a lot to do with children as well. Leo rules our children. It has a lot to do with our passion projects. So for, I think, a lot of you guys, if you guys have been, you know, trying to get a business off the ground, I definitely want to say you have what it takes to move this forward, and slow and steady wins the race. You know, Capricorn is all about the due diligence. It's all about, you know, it's constantly one step in front of the other. You know, when the goat gets halfway up the mountain, it doesn't stop and turn around and go, I'm fucking tired, so I'm going to turn around and go back. I don't want to do this anymore. It keeps going. So whatever it is that you have been working on since December is starting to come into fruition, and I do believe that you are starting to see signs of it. If this has something to do with a love situation, because Leo also rules true love and romance and children. So for some of you guys, you definitely could be giving birth at this time. So congratulations to those of you who are, or who find out that you're pregnant. So what else does this new, or full moon, excuse me. All right, here we go. All right, you guys, so the answers you need are coming. So I do feel like if you're in the here and now at this time, whatever information, I feel like you just need to be confident and know that whatever information, you know, full moons hide things, okay? Moons in general, new moons and full moons. So 3 days before, 3 days after, there's a lot of information that is kind of hidden, okay? But just know that whatever, you know, if you're present and you're in the moment, you're going to notice the signs, and you're going to, when the message comes, you're going to heed the call, okay? But I feel like for some of you guys, your fear can get in the way that maybe this call isn't going to come in. But again, you need to be very, very present, okay? So the here and now is literally the overall energy of the reading. So with that said, whatever this call is, luck is on your side. There is expansion here. So we do have, now we have Leo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. So depending on where those fall in your chart, those could be very well relevant, because we have every sign in our chart. We're a makeup of all of them. So I just want to let you know that you need to be bold and make the first move, okay? So, you know, if it's, you know, say this call comes in and you're hemming and hawing on whether or not, well, you know, things didn't work out in the past, you know, and I don't know if I want to move forward with this in the future. Again, your confidence is your key to success, and your confidence is what's going to bring luck to the situation. So I do feel like whatever this is, your lucky break break is about ready to happen, whatever that means for you. You know, everybody sees luck in a completely different fashion and manner. Everybody's, you know, their happiness lies in something else, so it really just depends on what it is for you. Some people it's a relationship, some people it's a career. For some of you guys it's moving to that, that special new home. Whatever it is coming for you. So something that you manifested in the past is getting ready to move forward for you in the future. So again, keep your thoughts positive. I know that some of us, we don't see signs of things happening, so it's hard to believe in something that we can't see. I do want to say, with this Capricorn full moon eclipse, be really, really mindful right now. Capricorn also is connected to the devil card. Not saying that Capricorns are the devil, so I'm not bagging on Capricorns, but what I am saying here is, there is a trickster in your midst, and I do feel like some of this could have some negativity attached to it. So I want to say, be really careful of the people that you are, putting your faith into. A lot of people will say, oh, this person would never do this to me. Right now, yes, they would. Okay, if you think that you are protected and you think that you are safe and you can just sit around and not have to do anything and things are going to come for you, I'm going to be honest with you, that's not going to work out. You need to have confidence. You need to keep working. You need to keep moving forward. Again, it's talking about being bold and making the first move. Don't wait on somebody else to make the decision for you, because I'm going to be honest with you, this person and whoever these people are that you are that you think they would never do this to you, these people are already thinking about themselves. They're not thinking about you. So you are not safe at this time. So again, Capricorn is all about the hard work and the due diligence. What work have you been putting in? Because, with Capricorn and with Saturn now back in Capricorn, it's about whoever's been doing the work is going to get the payoff. If you haven't noticed, like on the news right now, everybody thought, oh, these people are going to get away with all these things. As of yesterday, I'm doing this reading on what's today, the 2nd. So if you noticed, like, you're starting to see in the news, these people's karma is starting to come in for them. People are starting to get arrested. People are starting to get their karma and their just due for whatever it is that they put out in the past. So if you have been sitting around and not doing the work and expecting other people to do it, be prepared to get fired, okay? If you have been, lying, cheating, and stealing, be prepared to get arrested. If you have been cheating on your spouse, be prepared to get caught, okay? Because Saturn is back with a vengeance. Saturn wants long-term results. Saturn is all about rules, laws, restriction, responsibility, and karma, okay? So as long as you have been doing everything in the up and up, then Saturn says luck is on your side and you will get your just rewards, and vice versa. I don't believe in positive or negative. I just believe whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. So you better make sure that whatever you're doing, it had better have been on the up and up, okay? Because Saturn's not fucking around with us anymore. So if it's your career and you have been, if you have a business, do you have everything put into play? Do you have your insurance? Do you have your licensing? Do you have your certification? All of those are going to come into play, because if you don't, Saturn's going to show you where you can, where that hole is, okay? That people can break through and tear you down. And Saturn, like I said, is all about long-term results. So Saturn wants to see that whatever you're doing is not going to topple over in the next 26, 27, 28 years when it takes for him to come back around, because he's going to come back around and ask you, did you learn your lesson from the last time I was here? So be mindful of that, okay, you guys? I definitely don't want to see all the hard work that you guys have been putting in like the last couple of years, because this is the final payoff. Since December of 2017, look at what it is that you guys have been working on, because that is also where Saturn is, and you've got Pluto there too. So you are going to start seeing a rise in numbers again. when it comes to, this pandemic and stuff like that. You're going to hear a lot more information. Anybody who has been using their power and control for the worst, you're going to see those people start taking a nosedive. And you guys, your new world is definitely being recreated. So we are going back all the way to, if you think about the timing, what were you doing back in March as well? March 21st, Saturn went into Aquarius. So what was going on about that time? All right, so I want you guys to really think about these timing. You guys, that's why I'm saying, like, timing does not exist. Whatever you did in the past, you are creating karma. So you always want to make sure that whatever you're doing is on the up and up, because you would never even think to put two and two together. Okay, so be mindful of that, however that means for you. So whatever answers you need are coming. You just need to be very present in the here and now. Something that you had done in the past is going to be coming forward so that you can move forward. So again, if this has something to do with a business relationship or a romantic relationship, a familial relationship, because again, Gemini is all about cousins, siblings, neighbors. So I do believe that maybe for some of you guys have been, maybe rebonding with family members and people that you haven't seen or heard from in a very long time. But be bold, stand up, say hello, reach out, because I think that these people were very important for you. So if there is people that you had to drop off, back in March, and I just saw 1111, if there's people that were in your life, back in March that you haven't talked to in a very long time, with Saturn going back into Capricorn now, you can pick up some more of those relationships that maybe got left behind. Some of these relationships definitely need to move forward with you in the future. So you're being given an opportunity to go back and retrieve those relationships. So make sure that you're retrieving the right ones, okay? Because some of these people might have some form of hostility towards you, and we don't need all that, okay? So if these people are combative, you don't want that. And again, remember what I said about the Capricorn full moon. It does have something to do with the devil. So this could have a lot with the devil. The devil is always about, money is more important than a relationship, or being in a relationship because of the money. Maybe the devil is a codependency, a sexual attraction. Maybe you're only with the person for lust and not out of love. So again, we're trying to get you broken free of those things, because there's so many different possibilities and stuff. And I think that you're all tired of choosing the wrong door. So again, whatever that devil means for you, okay? The devil is just something that you're tied to. Spirit, please show me this full moon eclipse in Capricorn for the 4th of July. What is this full moon in Capricorn bringing? Personally, you guys, I'm not even going to step outside on that time. I don't want to see this full moon in Capricorn. I don't even want to be like in the midst of it. I'm not putting my crystals out. I am not putting out my intentions. In fact, if anything, I'm pulling my crystals out of the window because I don't want them charged with this full moon eclipse. That's not what I want. If anything, I want to keep myself clear and positive. So for me, I'm going to be drinking tea and hiding out, okay? Like I said, I definitely don't want anything to do with this next eclipse. So take that for how you will, okay? So any advice for this full moon eclipse? Okay, you got a couple of things that just flew out. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, the Temple Path and Angel of Balance. Okay, so I do feel like there is a new pathway that you are being guided towards. And again, it's going to have something to do with balancing of these scales. I do feel like for some of you guys, you may feel a little off balance, which I can totally understand. For some of you guys, and you're needing to find balance. And I think that once this communication comes in, you'll be able to find the balance of whatever it is. And then so I think that you need to definitely talk to your guides and angels, and definitely meditation is very important. If you're getting anxiety, because also Gemini rules anxiety, and especially with these eclipses and stuff, you can feel that buzzing going on. I want to say, try and keep yourself as grounded as possible. Go out for a swim, go for a walk in nature, all of those things. maybe talk to a counselor, take some vitamins or whatever you guys can do to help you with the anxiety. I just feel like right now there's just this not knowing what the hell's going on. But again, you know, just watch what's going on around you. And so if you see people pulling back in, again, be in the here and now, pull back in as well. So I feel like, you know, everybody's trying to manifest all these things. Oh, I want to manifest somebody doing this, and I want to manifest that. When we're in the middle of purging, it's not the time to be bringing in new things. So use these energies how you're supposed to, okay? And get all your ducks in a row, because shit is about ready to change faster than you can even possibly imagine. Again, we're in the midst of 3 powerful eclipses. Usually it's 2. This is the 3rd one in the bunch, okay? So however that means for you. What is this full moon, 4th of July eclipse in Capricorn bringing for the collective consciousness, Spirit? Okay. Again, some people are not using their intuition. I think that secrets are about ready to come out. Like I said, I'm already starting to notice this on the news. I logged into Facebook this morning, and the first thing was the lady from the Epstein finally getting arrested. So the information coming out, the information finally came in, and this person is definitely, look at, I can almost see this like behind bars. So again, and that looks like bars to me. So people are going to be going to jail at this time. You're going to be noticing. And again, it's to bring in balance. So again, whatever you guys think you know, it's totally not what you think it is. Okay. So however that means for you. So again, Spirit, let's go back to this eclipse in Capricorn. Like I said, it is connected to the devil, right? So yeah, destiny is definitely at play. Okay. Ooh, I like the magician is here. So again, you guys are definitely manifesting. Okay, but there's some worry. Okay, all right. So usually whenever I see the strength card, that means the devil is nearby. You have to have strength to overcome the devil. So this being your overall energy, I feel like a lot of people are trying to work on their stability, and they're trying to get stable in a very unstable environment. I do feel like a lot of you guys are feeling stuck and don't know which way to turn. I am going to say right now, you're going to have to hold true to that. I feel like there are a lot of things that are that you're going to, like, that are unknown at this time, and you're going to have great strength and courage to be able to move forward. I do feel like for some of you guys, you know, when this is showing up as your challenge and the Fool is in reverse, that the Fool in the upright would tell me that it is that your challenge is maybe holding back. But this showing up in the reverse, it's saying your challenge is for you to walk away from what no longer is serving a purpose in your life, allowing it to end, cutting it off so that you can move forward. So I think that your challenge is the Fool. The Fool is the 0. It is actually coming out of this, like, I don't know, or playing the Fool. I think for some of you guys, you've been playing the Fool for quite some time and pretending that everything is okay. I do want to say there is something here about addictions, you know, whether it's, like I said, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I think that it's causing a lot of worry. I do feel like for some of you guys do need to reach out and get some help. I do want to say, like I said, be careful of tricksters here. I am seeing that very, very prominently. I do want to say that there is a lot of worry and strife when it comes to contracts, when it comes to hierarchies. I do believe that, you know, it's really funny, you know, we talk about the devil, and if you look at the devil card, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and pull the devil out because I think you guys need to see this. You know, with the Hierophant has the keys at the bottom of the deck, or at the bottom of the card, and the keys are going to, see that? Here's the devil. See how they're locked and chained to the devil? The devil has the control over these people. The only way out of that control, see how they kind of look alike? See how they're sitting here? You need to choose which one you're going to go with. Okay, so here are the keys that unlock you from those chains that bind you to this. Okay, so the devil can be, like I said, it's you know, going through your spirituality or your belief system, or a higher power. You know, when you have the Hierophant show up in your reading, it's almost like having God, the universe, here is teaching you lessons, especially with the number 5. This is change created by outside forces beyond your control, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. You just have to go through it. Whoever needs to leave your life and whatever needs to leave your life at this time, let it. I feel like, because with that said, it's definitely helping you manifest a better life for yourself. I am seeing 2 cards here with the infinite, so it definitely tells me that you guys have infinite possibilities when it comes to moving forward. I do feel like there is a truth that is going to be spoken to you. This could definitely have something to do with court. So for those of you who are dealing with court proceedings, I do feel like whatever is, there's something here where destiny is at play and something is going to be found out, and this person is definitely going to, I kind of see this person is going to be in trouble. So anybody who is dealing with court proceedings, justice is coming in. Even though I don't see the justice card here, I'm feeling it intuitively when I'm seeing, you know, Sagittarius, that's ruled by Jupiter, and Sagittarius is all about, and I'm kind of seeing this as like a courthouse back here. So for any of you guys who are going through court proceedings and things like that, I do believe that there is information that is coming out, and I think that this whoever has been lying, cheating, and stealing is definitely going to get found out, okay? And I think that for some of you guys, it has caused some strife in your life. I do want to say that this could definitely have something to do with children or a family as well. And so I do want to say, you know, I think that for some of you guys are trying to break karmic contracts with people from the past. Whatever it is that you need is coming for you. So I do say that you're going to have great strength in moving forward with all this. You know, this is the Nightmare card. I do believe for some of you guys, you have been up late at night, worrying, wondering, crying. But I do want to say you're definitely needing to walk away. For some of you guys, you are definitely going through a divorce at this time, and I definitely want to say luck is on your side. I do think that you guys can get out of this in a very cordial and respectable way. I do believe that if you are trying to keep any secrets, these secrets are going to come out. I do feel like for some of you guys, you definitely need to use your intuition. I feel like for some of you guys, you're definitely bored with the options that you have, whether this is a job or a relationship or whatever, and I think that it is going to take great strength in order for you guys to come out. With the Wheel of Fortune here, I think that you guys know that whatever this is coming to an end, so a new beginning can proceed. Again, but you're going to have to unlock yourself from this devil. Again, these scenarios where it's cheaper to keep her, you know, or you're only staying in it for the sex, you're only staying in it for the children, okay, because I can see that here. You are definitely being asked to move on. That is your challenge. Move the fuck on. Now is not the time to sit around and wait for things to happen. Like I said, Saturn, this is also Saturn, and so is this, okay? So that tells me that it is time for you to make a decision. You know, Saturn doesn't want to see you stay stuck. Saturn wants to see you move forward, and then it gives you the reward, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune is the reward if you're willing to make the sacrifice. The sacrifice is here, the 3 of Swords. So I know that, you know, for a lot of you, there is a severance, whether it's with a job, with a romantic relationship, you know, family, whatever. I know that it's very painful and very confusing with the clouds here, but again, I feel like, you know, the only thing that is keeping you stuck in this anxiety is because you're not making a decision to move forward. So when you don't make a decision, the universe makes the decision for you, and it can make things very uncomfortable. So for those of you who are feeling very, very uncomfortable right now, you're kind of putting yourself into your own situation, and you have nobody to blame but you. So again, I think that it's time for you to take the sword of truth and move forward. I do believe that for some of you guys, you're definitely going to be talking with an attorney. Somebody here has some kind of legal enforcement, and I do see a lot of legality, okay? So again, with Capricorn, where have you been giving away your power and control? You know, have you been giving your power away, or who has been trying to take your power from you? Okay, because this is a very powerful person, but so is this, okay? So again, I feel like you need to reach out to this person in order to unlock yourself from this person. I think for a lot of you guys, and I think that that's what's going to bring in that balance as well. So I do want to say, you guys, Don't get locked up in this, because again, if you guys can do this, luck is definitely on your side, okay? Wow, that was a lot of channeling. I don't even know what was just said, so I'm going to have to go back and listen to this one. It just feels very, very intense. You guys, this is a lot of major arcanas. You've got the Wheel of Destiny, you have the Strength card, you have the High Priestess, you have the Fool, you have the Magician, and you have the Hierophant. Okay, that tells me that these are a lot of major, major, major life lessons that are coming in. You guys, this is not a game here. The universe is not playing with you. I mean, I really cannot tell you how serious this is. Whatever it is that you need to do, I would suggest that you be bold and you move forward, because there is a fiery climax that is getting ready to happen, and I think that you need to initiate it so that you're not sitting here going, what happened? What happened? What happened is you sat around and you fucking waited, and the universe is only going to bless those who put in the work. So again, like I said, be careful of these snakes. Be careful of these people who are coming in and trying to pretend that everything is okay. If somebody is coming in from the past and it didn't end well, and this person, you know, maybe they had a third party or whatever, because again, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. I'm definitely seeing you know, 1, 2, 3 here, okay? So be really mindful. Somebody here by the name of B or J, they could have that somewhere in their name. It could be important. Those persons, like I said, I definitely see some kind of fraudulent activity. So I do want to say be mindful of any fraud, any lying, cheating, stealing. You are going to get caught. The way I'm looking at these cards, whatever you're doing, I hate to say that, you're going to get caught. So if you have been on the up and up, you're going to be blessed. And those of you who had not been on the up and up, be prepared. Okay, so don't say I didn't warn you here today. All right, so let me see. How else do I want to look at these cards? All right, Spirit, what is going on? Actually, you know what? I want to go to these cards. Spirit, please show me, why is the High Priestess in reverse? Okay, like I said, the High Priestess is in reverse. There's an official person here. Okay, so I think some secrets came out, and there is somebody here that has now found out about the lies that were put out. Secrets have been revealed to this official person, and I do believe that whoever has been lying is going to get caught. So I hope that you're not on the other side, okay? So why needing the courage and the strength? Why is the courage and strength here? Okay. Unexpected income. So I do believe if somebody here has been maybe stealing money from someone else, this person is definitely going to get caught. Okay, so be really mindful of that. I do believe that for some of you guys, you definitely have some money coming in, maybe money that you did not see. Okay, and I just dropped a bunch of cards on the floor. I didn't ask any questions, so let me pick those up. I can see like if somebody was being paid off, maybe to keep their mouth shut about something. I do believe that, again, whatever has gone on in the past is getting ready to come into the future. So, I mean, you guys could literally, this could be something that you see on the news. This could be happening in your own personal life, or this could be something that is happening with somebody around you. So put it where it fits, but don't try to make it fit into your own personal life if it doesn't. Like I said, this could be on a grander scale, and when I'm looking at all these cards here, it could have a lot to do, especially here, this could have a lot to do with the federal government, okay? Because this is also a hierarchy, and this is people that we are supposed to trust. And, to each his own, whether or not you trust this, because I think when I'm looking at the cards that are surrounding this, I don't feel like there's a whole lot of trust. So I do believe that whoever has been lying, cheating, stealing, I think those people are getting ready to be reprimanded. And for some of them, I definitely do see jail time. So put that wherever it fits. Capricorn doesn't screw around, okay? So be careful. Why is the Fool here in reverse? Why is the Fool in reverse? Okay, so a privileged lady. So there definitely could be something here with this woman who maybe, she was hiding something. I think that this person, I do believe, God, it's kind of looks like what I just saw this morning with what is it, Epstein's secretary as the privileged woman, and I do believe I just read this morning that she is going to jail. So I think that this person thought that she would be moving forward, and she was a fool. And guess what? The challenge was she had every opportunity to tell the truth, and she didn't use her intuition, and therefore this privileged lady is going to find herself behind bars. So, however this works out in your own personal life, kind of think about that. I think that, again, she was also paid off. So I don't usually get into politics and things like that in my readings, but messages did come in. And if the message is here, I do have to deliver that to you guys as well, so that you guys can see how this plays out on a grander scale, so that you guys can see how this is going to play out in your own personal life. Like I said, I do feel like there is a lot of worry and strife here. So why is this King of Swords here? The King of Swords is here because of a main female. Okay, why is the main female here? Mature man. And what about them? Well, there's some concern, okay? So I do think that this man has some concern when it comes to this woman. I do feel like they're getting ready to go on a new pathway and a new adventure. But I do want to say that like I said, I don't think that this man trusts this woman, okay? And so I do want to say that there is some worry here when it comes to this. I think that it has everything to do with a severance. So for some of you guys, like I said, I think that you are ending jobs. Some of you guys are ending relationships. And I think that you are getting your official notice. So for some of you guys, you could definitely be getting divorce papers. For some of you guys, you could be getting termination papers. For some of you guys, definitely could be signing new contracts as well for a new job, for a new business. So I definitely want to say if you're starting a new business, cross your T's, dot your I's, make sure you have everything that you need down to, the nitty gritty of what you would need for a business to get it started and off the ground, because otherwise you're going to see where people can definitely come in and knock you off your pedestal. Okay, so again, I just don't like this full moon that we're coming into on or this one. It just doesn't have good energy wrapped around it. It can bring some really good things, but it also, like I said, not everybody's on your side. Okay, why is the Six of Cups here? This is kind of one of a little more bit of intense relationships that readings that I've done in a while. So, this, the Six of Cups is a gift. And if you look how she's giving her flowers. So there's definitely a gift here that is being brought to you through all of this. And I look at the top of the reading, and again, here's a gift. So I do believe that for some of you guys, you have been offered something, maybe from something that you were manifesting from the past. And I feel like maybe you're a little leery about moving forward with it. For some of you guys, I do definitely see that moving forward with it would definitely be really important for you to do. But again, the only way to know if this is for you is to get a personal reading. So otherwise, I can't really tell you. But whatever this is, there's unexpected income that comes along with it. So for those of you who are getting ready to start a new job, I do believe that somebody is going to want to collaborate with you, but you're going to have to let somebody else go. Okay? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Okay, Nine of Swords is here because of expectation, okay? So maybe the Nine of Swords is here because you guys have been expecting to get some information and it maybe hasn't quite come in yet. Like I said, the answers that you need are coming. They're coming up in the future, but again, you need to be in the here and now. Why is the Hierophant here? So for some of you guys, the Hierophant here is some of you guys are definitely going to be moving home. I think for some of you guys, you're definitely going to be selling of a home, and I think that that's in getting the keys to a new home. Some of you guys are worried that your home isn't going to sell. For some of you guys, maybe you're right. That's funny. Hold on, one more. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I do feel like for some of you guys, again, there's that thief. Okay, so the house, the family room, and the thief. So I do want to say for some of you guys, make sure that you lock your doors. I know with Mars and Aries, there definitely could be a lot more home invasions. You know, people have lost all their stuff, so they're definitely going to be going out and looking for more things. I will tell you that for some of these people, they will get caught, especially when I'm looking at the way these cards are playing out. But I want to say, you know, for some of you guys, you could end up with a house and it's almost like you felt like you stole it, so that could definitely be here. I do want to say for some of you guys, your house, some of you, your house will be selling. Some of you guys, your house is going to take a while to sell. I will tell you that right now, a lot of people are not signing contracts at this time because Uranus is in Taurus, and Uranus in Taurus is people who are trying to get stable and in an unstable world. You know, they're really working on trying to figure out where they want to invest their money. And for some people, they're not willing to invest into a property at this time. So yeah, you guys, this is a pretty, I think this is one of the, like I said, one of the more intense readings that I have done in a very long time. This is not going to fit into everybody's life. So I do think that this will bring some despair as well and sadness. You guys, whatever needs to end your life at this time, I definitely say allow it. I think that for some of you guys, you just have high expectation and it's bringing you a lot of worry and strife. And I think that, again, you need to just let whatever needs to happen, happen. I do believe that there is change coming in, and it has something to do with a message that is getting ready to come in for you. Yeah. Be careful of people who act like they're more privileged than you are, because I am going to be honest with you. I think that there is something here to say about that. All in all, you guys, at the end of the day, there is luck on your side. I do feel like this is going to be a real whirlwind of energy. Like I said, I don't believe these messages are going to apply to everyone, so please don't try to make them fit. If it's not your story, it's not your story, but you never know. You come back in a few months' time or in a year's time and re-listen to this reading, and it may make more sense. It may make more sense on a global level, and what you're hearing on the news. I just want to say that not everything that you guys are hearing is the truth, and I do believe with this High Priestess in the reverse, it's, you know, some of you guys are really needing to use your intuition. If this was in the upright, I would say that you guys are using your own psychic abilities and intuition, but I think that with the High Priestess in reverse, I think that some of you guys are just believing in the lies, and you guys are expecting, that everybody here is like telling. I think you guys just need to do your own fucking research, okay? So I don't think that you can believe everything you hear, but there are secrets that are getting ready to come out. When the High Priestess shows up in reverse, in the upright, she holds on to her secrets. In the reverse, secrets come out. And these secrets are definitely a gift. So whatever is coming out, even if it doesn't feel very good, just know that it is a gift. Wow. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up with some love. Hopefully this has nothing to do with your love life, but for some of you, it definitely does. For some of you guys, if you're trying to bring in true love and romance, this person is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life right now. I do believe that. Again, the angel of balance is here. Balance and harmony, and luck is on your side. And I do feel like for some of you guys, the information that you have been waiting for is coming. So again, just be in the here and now. Any other last messages with their love life? And love can be, love of your job, love of your family, love of your friends, love of your pets, okay? Love of your children, okay? Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So again, if you're not in a love relationship right now, it is because you're needing to work on your stability. And I am seeing here for some people, they are building businesses. So again, that could have a lot to do with it as well. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others. And trust trust in the process. The situation is calling for you guys to have faith. So again, you know, if you're not in a relationship right now, it's because there's other things that you need to be working on. Maybe, you know, your finances are attached to an ex, so you need to get rid of, you know, that karma, that karmic tie. Again, you know, if there's a court hearing coming up, maybe this person has been stealing money from you, so that needs to come to an end before you can move forward into a new relationship. With the Hierophant here at the very tail end of this reading, whoever is not on the up and up is definitely going to get caught. So I would definitely say, again, cross your I's, dot your T's, do everything on the up and up, be there for your friends. I think right now you're needing to build your friendship group stronger than you ever have before. We're all looking for our tribe right now, and we're all needing to let go of friends that no longer serve a purpose so that we can bring in these new bonds. So you guys, I just want to say good luck on this Capricorn full moon eclipse. I just want to let you guys know that I love each and every one of you guys. If you guys need help, don't be afraid to reach out, schedule a reading. You guys are not alone. You know, it says the answers that you need are coming, only if you reach out and ask for those things. You know, if we sit around and go, oh, I don't have the money, or oh, I don't have the time, or oh, I don't have this, it says that there is unexpected income, and you do have what it takes to get the answers that you need. So invest in yourself, and the universe will invest in you as well. You guys, I love you very much. I want to thank you again all for being here. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, look up thefootsteps2peace.com, you know, and there it'll tell you how to schedule a session. Otherwise, I look forward to hearing from you. Be careful out there this full moon, and good luck.